Hi. Good evening, it's Pinky. How are you? It is 5:55 p.m. Sunday. And Sunday, July 11th. Oh, 7-11. Isn't that great? Hi. I took a bit of a break and now I'm back. To recap a little bit, I was doing some dungeon runs earlier today, and I got my thaumaturge to level 30. And being that right now it's probably very slow times in Japan, almost 8 a.m. I don't think too many people are playing at this time, so I think what I will do is go ahead and do my level 30 Black Mage job quest and see how that goes. Okay, so here we go. And if we have a little time left over, if I get bored of this, I guess I could level a little bit of a blue mage. But let's see where this goes. I think this is it. The threat of perplexity. Make sure I have my chocobo. And the other note is that I did a little bit of a switching, and I put my big 4K monitor on. Well, big 4K TV. So I'm playing on a 32-inch 4K TV, so the game looks a little bit bigger, easier to read, etc. So here you go. Actually, just want to say I was enjoying playing thaumaturge. But the thing is, the mechanics seems a little simpler than Bard. But then again, I'm only level 30, right? Guildmaster Kokobuki wishes you to learn from the next chapter of thaumaturgy, the Yawning Abyss. Oh, this is level 20. Penguina, you're safe. I fear you have fallen victim to the Magus Slayer. Have you not heard of the recent split of gruesome killing taking place within Uda? Each case involves at least one dead thaumaturgy, and every corpse is found bloody, battered, and utterly drained of etheric energy. Though tidings aside, I'm glad to see you alive and glowing with vitality. It is time for you to delve into the final chapter of the Yawning Abyss. Kokoboha, our second youngest sibling, will read to you from The Threat of Perplexity. Okay. Wahahaha! Greetings, Penguina. Are you once more prepared to peruse the pages of power and peril? Then let us begin. The threat of perplexity. Ah, how magnificent the daunting power we wield. Flames pursue, ice transfixes, and lightning dances into the ranks of our enemy. But what terror descends when from all sides those ranks close? Flames are smothered, ice crushed, and lightning grounded. Know you this threat, and wear you the multitudinous foe. That's a mouthful there. Is the point of this passage readily apparent? It would be most problematic, for example, should you meet this Melphic Mage Slayer, and he or she proves to be multiple murderers. What a thaumaturge needs is a thickest thrill, courageous companion to accompany her in cases where collective cronies are expected. Now, as for your trial, Kokoboha, pray allow me to suggest a practical course for Penguina's training. Kokobusi, the town is buzzing with the news of yet more slaughtered thaumaturges, their mutilated bodies found fouling the waters of Nofika's wells. I would have Penguina aid me in hunting down the culprit while the trail is yet fresh. Penguina may have tolerated your interruption of her trial the last time, Lucy, but you are hardly the hardy henchman she needs to clear such hazardous hurdle. Your concerns are understandable, brother. If it would allay your fears, I can introduce Penguina to a valiant warrior who recently entered my employ. You have secured the services of a swordsman? Then that would indeed be in line with learning the lessons of the day. Perhaps. Come now, Penguina. Let us be about our business before Coco Boha has change of heart. I'll be waiting for you in Nofika's wells. What was that? Kokobusi? I'm gonna go get my glasses. I'll be right back. Okay. Let's go to Norfolka's Wells. Are there any merchants I can buy some chocobo stuff? Okay, I guess be right around here, right? There you are. Okobusi. Ah, Penguina. So good of you to come. My Rodigan friend here is the warrior I mentioned back at the ossuary. Now, there's no time to waste. Why don't you head into the stream and examine the bodies of the slain mages? I will go with you, but with my delicate stomach, I fear I might contaminate the scene. Remember, you are looking for anything that might help us track down this killer. Oh. And look at that. Thaumaturge corpse. Look at all these bodies getting dumped here. There. Did you uncover anything incriminating? Bloody scepter. The blood smear above the head is still sticky to the touch. Shredded tome. This book appears to have been torn apart with something sharp like a claw. So much blood covers this piece of jewelry, it is impossible to tell from what it is made. Hee. The blood is yet slick to the touch. The slaughter must have been recent indeed. The villain may yet lurk nearby. Return to the creek where the bodies lay and linger for a time. I dare say your aura, saturated as it is with enticing etheric energy, will lure the Mage Slayer into the open. Have courage, Penguina. Our burly companion stands ready to leap to your aid. Oh, excuse me, I just realized I forgot to open my chat thing. I don't think it'll matter, but I would like to see. Okay. So my chat is up and running. Okay. Oh, look at how big that frog is, huh? Doom Giant Toad. Yeah. Destination! Duty call, commencing the battle of perplexity. No. I'm supposed to protect them, huh? Alright, try again. I guess I'm supposed to sleep that thing. Alright, whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Well, that took 2 tries. It seems your partnership with our higher blade went splendidly. It is unfortunate, though, that one of the imps was able to flutter away. Oh, did you not notice? You wouldn't wish to report to Kokoboha with your trial, but half finished, would you? Of course not. I'm afraid, however, that the Rodigan has already collected his recompense and departed for the nearest alehouse. What to do, what to do? Surely a thaumaturge of your caliber can handle a single imp, yes? If I'm not mistaken, it fled into that little cave over there. Hurry now, before it slips away into some hidden nook or cranny. Uh-oh. Oh, he's possessed. That is not Kokobushi. Well, it is Kokobushi, but Kokobushi possessed by the voice scent that escaped from Mormo's urn. It was feeding on the etheric energy of all those slain thaumaturges. He. And you, my dear mana-rich penguina, were to be next. I wanted to absorb your delicious power since the moment we met. A pity. This has been such an amusing charade. How did you ever see through it? I am Kokobushi's brother. How could I not? It is time I destroy you, Mormo, and put a stop to these sinister killings. As the eldest, I must take responsibility for my family's misadventures. A coward like you destroy me? Your opening strike could have pierced my heart, but instead, you aimed for the knife. Fear stays your hand. Fear that slaying me will also slay your sibling. You. Oh, look, he's upside down. Poor spineless thaumaturge. I shall, however, leave you with a pleasant thought. It was Kokobushi's fervent wish to amass this power. He craved the arcane strength to stand beside his brother as an equal. What a shame now that he must now stand against you. It pains me to admit it, but there is some truth to that creature's words. I surrendered the perfect opportunity to end this. I have betrayed my own teachings. Return to the Alsari and report the completion of your trial, Penguina. I will remain here for a time and gather my thoughts. The pain of the elder brother. Penguina, Kokobuki has advised me of your adventures. It seems the Mage Slayer slithered away, but your stint with the swordsman was nonetheless successful. Consider this chapter complete. Your time with our Tomb of Teaching is at an end. Well, to be absolutely accurate, there is an addendum with the additional advice, but Kokobuki considers it extracurricular. Even I dare not delve into those diabolical depths. I do not yet deign to die, you understand? I have yet to inform my brothers of Kokobusi's misfortune. I have yet to reconcile the maelstrom within my own mind. The most fundamental lessons of thaumaturgy demanded I slay the creature where it stood. It was the most opportune moment to strike. Minimal risk and victory all but sure. How many more will suffer for my hesitation and my cowardice? It will likely be some time, however, before Mormo resurfaces to kill again. Now that we have uncovered the deception, the voice scent will seek a new hunting ground where Kokobusi's face is unknown. And though the respite may be brief, I must devote this time to consider my next course of action. Please leave me to my musings, Penguina. Get anything new? Okay, let's see the next one. Level 25, the hidden chapter. Guildmaster Coco Bigo wishes to enlist your assistance. Ah, Penguina, I saw you coming this time. I've been more watchful since Kokobuki told us about that dreadful business with Kokobusi. We must locate our unfortunate younger sibling as soon as possible and deal with him. But Kokobuki is not his usual unflappable self. It frightens me to see our eldest so indecisive. Terrifies me, in fact. Perhaps you might speak with him and help banish this air of uncertainty. Penguina, long have I agonized over Kokobusi's plight and the measures I might take to extricate him from it. It would not do to call upon my thaumaturge colleagues. No, they would simply seek to obliterate my brother outright. Our teaching from the yawning abyss allows for no other alternative. There is, however, one tiny glimmer of hope. I have had word that the scholar who requested the destruction of Mormo's urn have returned from their expedition. They are currently in Camp Drybone, blowing the ink dry on their collective findings regarding that wretched voice scent. I would ask that you go to these experts of otherworldly phenomena and beg permission to peruse their work. So Camp Drybone, man. Maybe this one? If you seek the definitive work on Mormo, then seek no further. I have penned an in-depth analysis of a most cunning ritual, a method contrived by the mages of Eld to annihilate the soul of this especially potent voice scent. When it comes to draining such a creature of its etheric energies, one must... but I have not the time to stand here explaining the intricacies of shaping arcane pottery. Here, take my chapter and read it at your leisure. There must be more people around. Oh, there's the second one. Cluster Void. Yeah. You wish to learn of Mormo right this instant? But we barely... How did you... Well, I suppose I could spare a copy of my writings. I've already prepared several extra sets to share with potential publishers. I can well understand your curiosity. Mormo is truly fascinating. Even among the oddities of the voice scent, she is far too powerful to make use of the tiny holes that open between our realities, and thus must be sent across only her spirit to possess a corpse or some other suitable host. You'll find it all explained there in the second chapter. And I found the third person. Twitching void math. You are interested in reading our Book of Mormo? Of course. It would be a pleasure to share our findings with a fellow student of the voice scent. Here is the first chapter, my own humble contribution to our research. It tells the tale of how we became aware of the creature's existence and delves into the nature of the urn that imprisoned her foul power. Okay. Oh. Oh. Let me see what that says. Looks like my friend Jackal is awake. Good morning, Jackal. Okay, let's talk to Kokobuki. Kokobuki. Do you have the 3 chapters of the Book of Mormo? And the history unearthed in the ruins of Dildith depicts the suffering wrought by a singularly powerful voice scent, the cunning and terrible seductress known as Mormo. With a genius born of desperation, the mages of the now fallen city fashioned an urn that would drain and imprison the etheric vitality of any creature that laid a hand or claw upon it. Mormo, believing she was receiving a gift of appeasement from the beleaguered citizens, found her very essence drawn forth and trapped within the sorcelled pot. Over the course of several centuries, the captive etheric energy was intended to weaken and dissipate, allowing any surviving descendant to safely shatter the urn and thus destroy Mormos and their enervated spirit. The pot's lid was never to be opened again. To do so would release the ravenous voicent, freeing her soul to enslave the nearest mortal vessel. The possession of this nature is irreversible. The only mercy afforded such a host would be a swift and decisive demise. This explains Mormo's fixation on the thaumaturgic side. Kokobusi's body provided little arcane sustenance for the weakened voicent, forcing her to prey upon richer sources of aether to restore her hideous power. This morsel of information may prove most vital. In fact, it may be the only glimmer of hope our sibling has. Pray hand this work over to Coco Bigo. I shall be along momentarily. Shudder. This is the work devoted to a study that nasty voicent. I should hope it provides some hint of salvation. Kokobuki, these passages hold naught but misery and despair. It seems we have little choice but to employ our traditional approach. Though fraught with danger, there is one solution that promises an alternative to killing Kokobusi. If we fail, however, it will likely mean death for us all. Who is this mad mage that poses as our eldest brother? What of avoiding the threats, of eliminating risks? Is that not how we thaumaturges do battle? With each passing moment, Mormo draws ever closer to her full strength. It pains me to even suggest it, but we should strike now, Kokobuki, while the voicent is yet feeble. Kokoboha, I share that self-same sentiment. Sorrowful though it may be, we must slay our enslaved sibling, and soon. Listen, brothers, for my solution is thus. In return for releasing Kokobusi from Mormo's thrall, I will offer the voicent the chance to glut herself on my mana. What? What? Gasp, you cannot. That succubus will drain you to a lifeless husk, and such a feast will awaken all her terrible magics. The well of my power is vast, I wager. Mormo's thirst will be slaked before my spirit fully runs dry, and the newly enlivened voicent, she will then face the combined wrath of Penguina and 4 guildmasters of thaumaturgy. How can we hope to prevail against this paragon of preternatural potency? We have always avoided adversaries against whom we held no advantage. Fault lies with me. Ever have I encouraged such avoidance and taught only the wisdom of certain victory? It is time we learn the courage to fight battles of unsure outcome. And it is you, Penguina, that I asked to instruct us. There is yet one chapter left in the Yawning Abyss, one that is customarily hidden from newer members. Undertake the trial found within, and show my brothers what it means to be brave. Huh? How can you ask such a thing of poor Penguina, even when her guildmaster have yet to attempt that ghastly test? The arcane might you all possess is far greater than you believe. Penguina, once you deem yourself prepared for the lesson of the true final chapter, meet us in the Hallow Hall of Thigh's Respite. Here we go. Oh, look at this. Here we go. I regret having to drag you into our family troubles, but I am confident that with the many and terrible trials that you have bested already, you will prevail once more. The hidden chapter of the Yawning Abyss presents a trial that challenges the accumulated knowledge and skills of a single thaumaturge. You must employ all the tools at your disposal if you hope to seize victory this day. Let the trial commence. Ooh, I barely just made it. There's no escape from this abyss. Catch your breath. Good job. Tremble. I cannot stop shaking, but I think this may actually be excitement. Do you see now, my brothers? With the primal energies of thaumaturgy at your command, there is no threat which you cannot overcome. Perhaps there is a chance to say, Kokobusi, I need to reconsider some of my strategies. It seems we have been wasting our potential. I would never have believed it possible for a mage to show such courage and live. What a wonder Penguina was. I feel my fingers itching to fling fire with a fury. Imagine my siblings. What towering enemies you might have toppled should you stand firm together. Thank you, Penguina. Your inspiring display of magecraft has set the minds of my brothers reeling with new possibilities. Let us now return to the guild and discuss what is to come. What a formidable team you all shall make. Coco Bigo, Coco Bani, Coco Bezzy, Coco Bana. I'm just kidding. Coco Boha, Penguina, even Mormo must wither before the onslaught of your combined thaumaturgy. But before we engage the voice scent, perhaps some time is needed for my brothers to unlearn their ingrained inclinations. Meanwhile, I suggest you hurl yourself into the chasm of your studies. Your fearless thaumaturgy is as a beacon to us all. Recommended gear. Oh, a two-handed staff? Two-handed staff indeed. Oh yes, look at that. level 22 gear. Well, that's pretty weak. But it is what it is. Facing your demons. Here we go. Job quest. Fortune has favored us, Penguina. Kokobusi has been spotted at Vesper Bay. We cannot let this opportunity pass us by. Head there with all due haste. And with you, take these descriptions of my brother's likeness and Mormo's mannerism. Relay this information to some of the local residents and see what you can find. Okay. Oops. Shortcut. No, I found a bug. Ah, nothing like staring out at the sea to bring an old man back to his glory days. Aye, the good old times when his whole life still lay ahead of him, and the greatest adventures were yet to be. Yeah, don't you know better than to sneak up on your elders like that, young'un? Are you trying to send me to an early grave? Well, not early as such. But don't tell me, I can just see it from the look. Oh, you are an adventurer, an accomplished one at that. You may not yet be the graybeard I am, but I reckon you have a memory or two you be keen on remembering. So, what say you join me for a while before you return to the road? After all, some reflecting on the past can be just what you need to discover the path you forge into the future. Oh, what? What? What new game plus? You now have access to the new Game Plus system. Game Plus allows you to relive the adventures of your past by replaying previous quests with your current character data. To replay old quests with New Game Plus, open the New Game Plus interface located under Duty in the main menu and select the chapter you wish to experience anew. Please note that special rules and conditions will apply when replaying quests with the New Game Plus. For detailed information, please review the help text in the New Game Plus menu. That wasn't what I was expecting. Oh, isn't that interesting, huh? Something I can do for you, stranger? Now that you mention it, I did see a Lalafell who matches this description. He was watching the fairies come in with more than a passing interest, looking to hire some adventurers or some such, I reckon. No one in here. Oh, there's somebody else. What's that, miss? You say you were looking for someone? I believe I saw your Lalafell in the company of a couple of adventurers hailing from Linsaminsa. A marauder and a thaumaturge were I to hazard a guess. I think they were talking about seeing the area north of here. Where is the third person? Where is the third loco? Loco. Hmm. There we go. Welcome to the Pisty. What can I get you? Ah, information. Is it? Aye. That little bloke was in here, bringing a blush to all the young maiden's cheeks. What he lacked in height, he certainly made up in boldness. Left with more than one lass on his arm, he did. So Mormo has chosen this as her new hunting ground. The maidens seduced by the succubus will be prepared as vessels to hold her fully restored power. I fear they will have already been slain. As for the adventurers, well, I think you can imagine what Mormo intends for the thaumaturge. We must find and warn those unwitting Lominsons before the voice scent strikes again. You were told that they might be headed north, yes? It would be best for you to follow suit. No, I think I'm going the wrong way. Looks like I passed it. Main Marauder. Groan, I'm still here. Somewhere close. Me thanks, lass. Ugh, me ahead. Me head. That little bastard said he would give us the grand tour of Uda. Cough. Aye, it's been grand, all right. Please. He took me mate further north. Think he was murdering something about Moondrip. Penguina, what has befallen? I sense the presence of Voicent, but it appears you have things well in hand. Shudder. Mormo is in Moondrip, a fitting place for the battle. Come. It's time to finish this, my brothers. Kokobusi will be a slave to that fiend no longer. All right, here we go. Is that a level 1? That was strange. I'm in some aggro country now, where everything aggros. Okay, we should be right here. Ooh, look at that. Moondrip Stonehauler. Alright, here we go. Maybe we will switch these two around. Okay. I shall approach Mormo first, as we discussed. If the bargaining proceeds smoothly and the Voicent feeds on my proffered mana, then she should soon manifest in her demonic form. Once Mormo is fully present within this realm, that is when you unleash seething power of the abyss. Though, after lecturing for so long on how a thaumaturge should avoid such threats, I yet hold doubts as to whether such a direct conflict is the correct path. Penguina, in your experience, what do you consider to be a thaumaturge's greatest strength? Overwhelming destructive might. Yes, there are none who can match our propensity for fiery ruin. We need not run from danger, but rather employ our unrivaled power to incinerate all that seeks to do us harm. I am decided. My fate awaits me. I have faith that no matter what becomes of me, you shall succeed in destroying Mormo, ending her threat to this realm. Oh, level 34. Well, let's go. A little under level, but I guess we'll do it. Oh, look at this. Enough. Mormo. Kokobusi, wow, if it isn't the eldest of the cowardly thaumaturge's brothers, I thought you'd be busy whimpering under your bed. wishing that I had just disappeared. I have come to offer you a deal. I know you seek the etheric energy needed to substantiate your true form, but how much time do you intend to waste feeding on these lesser mages? Compared to the stripling sorcerers and their trembling arcane flames, my power is as a blazing sun. Would you not prefer to take what I can give you? Oh yes, look at him, he's smiling. Drain my strength and assume your rightful appearance. I am sure you think me a coward, but that is of no consequence. I only wish Kokobushi returned to us unharmed. Hee hee hee, you are wise to acquiesce, mage. He's like the emperor. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Hee hee hee. At last. At long last, my true body, my true power is mine once more. I believe a stretching of the old arcane muscles is in order. Oh, why are you cowering? Oh no, you don't, Voicent. We won't let you leave here alive. Hee hee hee, so you risked your lives in a valiant rescue attempt? You should not bet what you are not prepared to lose. I shall tear the aether from your very marrow. Ooh, here we go. Bum 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 bum. Come on, we need to save them. Come on, we can do it. Yes, yes. Good job. Good job, Penguina. We won? We won! Victory is ours! Kokobushi, Kokobuki! Ormo is dead. What? Where am I? Thank thou. You're awake. Kokobushi is returned to us. Our sibling has yet to stir from his somnolent stupor. Buki? Oh no. Oh no. You killed him. You killed him. His etheric channels have contracted. They're barely sufficient to sustain the flow of his life force. If we do not increase his capacity for aether soon, his vitality will drain away completely. My mana amplifying potion. Its potency is limited, but it just might be enough. Oh? It worked. It worked. He saved his brother. I see the battle ended, as I expected. Yay! You did it, Kokobushi. Your alchemy saved him. And we would not have prevailed without you, Penguina. We will bear our brother back to the ossuary. Pray meet us there, that we might properly express our gratitude. Oops. 1 second. Thank you, Penguina. After seeking refuge in the comforting shadows of the abyss for so long, I have lost sight of the blazing glory for which thaumaturgy is capable. The raw power and audacity of your magecraft has freed my brothers and me from our self-imposing cowardice. I thought Thou himself had his fingers at my throat, but the sensation of hard-won supremacy is strangely satisfying. As for you, Kokobushi, you are our brother and our respected colleague. I hope you never again underestimate the precious power you wield. Penguina, you have exceeded all my expectations. In recognition of your outstanding growth as a thaumaturge, I shall impart to you one of the guild's most closely guarded techniques, Mana Ward. It is a defense weaving of energies that blunts the force of any attack made against you. I'm sure you can understand why we don't teach this secret to every stray hedge wizard who chooses to join our ranks. Now that you have experienced the deadliest threats and the joy that comes with their obliteration, I am certain you are eager to explore just how deep you might descend into the chasm of thaumaturgy. May your struggles bring wisdom and your wisdom bring courage. I, for one, look forward to hearing of your future thaumaturgical endeavors. Hmm. Guess we'll pick this one, right? Good job, Penguina. An award. Let's get rid of some ugly pants. Oh, we didn't get rid of our ugly pants. Okay. Is this where we get the... This is where we get our black mage job? Here we go. Taking the black. Mana Font. Soul of the Black Mage. Oh, this is it. Penguina, I've been waiting for you, in a way. Please, let me explain. Do you know of Marasaja Pit? It is a prison here in Uda. In a prison, a man will do most anything to keep his mind occupied. Of late, one inmate claims to hear the voice of Nathal. No doubt he has lost his mind after serving 100 years of a life sentence. But he knew of you by name, Penguina, and maintains the traders demand you win the gem of Shantoto and exchange it for his release. A A farce, no doubt. I make it for nothing more than a maniacal raving of a cell-crazed, sweaty-toothed madman. But I fear the only way to be sure is to free him of the pit. The prisoner's name is Bukaruka Tataruka, and as if his story were not proof enough of his lunacy, he also styles himself a black mage. But such magic was lost to Eorzea centuries ago. Who does this senile charlatan think he will fool with such rubbish? Nevertheless, he has invoked the name of Nathal, and so the order feels it unwise to ignore his words, though I am still no believer. You have come, as he said you would. So, let us get to the bottom of this, shall we? It may be that you are an agent of fate, or perhaps you are merely a crooked old man's accomplice. In either case, I ask that you travel to Highbridge in eastern Thauland. Seek out the planar fissure, a rift between this world and the next. Fell whatever beast might lurk there, and water the earth with their blood. According to our gold mummer, doing so will give rise to the gem of Shantoto. The gem is no more than a pretty stone oft mentioned in bedtime stories and the tales of fairies. We shall see if it truly exists. I shall await your findings here. Return to me when the deed is done. Mana Ward. Mana Ward. At 4. Okay, Mana Ward. How do you... Okay, Mana War. What does it do? Creates a barrier that nullifies damage for totaling up to 30%. Duration 30 seconds. Look at that. Okay. Ouch. Elmaturge, hear me. Put up your weapon, friend. Kazakh chop means you no harm. So, you are one of whom Kuruka's prophecy speaks. By your hand was the blood of these creatures spilled upon this earthen vein, was it not? Then you have earned this gem of Shantoto. Take it. You will know what to do with it when the time comes. With this, my part is done. Farewell for now. Oh, look, gem of Shantoto. Imagine with the with all the chocobo and all the levels and the zones that I travel through, it still takes me 2 hours to do this quest, or this series of quests almost. Imagine how long it would take if I didn't have all the benefits of the other job. What's this? What's this? Our finest student come for a visit? Oh, I went to the wrong person. Sorry, I was distracted. Well, you certainly smell as though you've been spilling blood, but it will take more than a waft of foulness to convince me you are an agent of divine will. I take it yours was an eventful journey? Here, look what I got. The gem of Shantoto. It is exactly as described in the tales. Could it truly be the gem of Shantoto? 12 be good. I can feel the magic pulsing within it. The tales tell that only souls blessed by the grace of Nathal are entrusted with the keeping of the gem. This is beyond mere coincidence. I must investigate further. And you must assist me, Penguina. This now involves you as much as any other. Still, I cannot shake my inner skeptic. If Yukuruka somehow made contact with the outside world, he may be manipulating adventurers such as yourself for ends yet unknown to us. I will call an emergency council of the order. Please, wait here. Oh, that will not be necessary. Look, it's a legit black mage. Look at that. Yukiruka, what are you doing here? How have you escaped the pit? Lalai. Watch your tongue, you insolent fool. Master has passed a century in meditation, communing with Nathal. You will address him with the proper respect. The bowlers of Marasaja pit are very different from the heretics of your order. Suffice it to say, they had wisdom enough to listen. Okay. Is that any better? Must I remind you again? The will I speak is that of Nathal himself. The true criminal is he who ignores the word of God. Beware, Kikuroka. The 12 seldom spare those who claim their voice. The mummer's farce will bring disaster to us all. The cause of disaster will be no words of mine. Of that, be sure. Nathal spoke unto me by his own declaration. The seal on the void gate will be broken. Once thrown open, it can be closed once more by none but she who bears the gem of Shantoto. I speak of you, Penguina White Oak. I speak of you, Penguina White Oak. Huh? Huh? The gem you hold is the mark of a mage of the black. With it in hand, you must now set forth to gather the keys needed to seal the void gate. Look at that, it's so cute. It's like Vivi the black mage. Wait, you can't. I mean, you don't have the right to. I can't just let this happen. Silence, you hollow-petted prig. Those who do not listen shall not be heard. You take for yourself the title of thaumaturge, and so I will not suffer you to claim ignorance. You know as well as any of the existence of a netherworld rife with shadow and monstrosity, the void. As the power of the void waxes, the barrier between it and our world wanes. Eventually that barrier will falter and the void gate will open. Once it has, only the black mage of El can reseal it. This is sacrilege. As one who now commands the forces of destruction, I bid you go forth, Black Mage. The gem of Shatoto is our sigil, the mark of the Magi devoted to the true dark art. In it, you already possess the first key required to see the void gate sealed. You have taken the black, but time is needed before the black takes you, before it permeates mind and body and colors every fiber of your being, dark as pitch. Look at that outfit, it's so cute. Look at the hat, it's so wide. The brim is like the size of Texas. Visit me Vaneth. Visit me Vaneth. Sacralium. And there hear the words of Lalai. He is not happy. Do not fear the power to destroy. Master it, and with it, destroy that which would destroy you. There. Woo! That was quite interesting there, huh? I don't even know where this place is. Master is meditating in his chambers, for Nathal always speaks and Master must listen. He has entrusted me with guiding you on your path, but you must walk alone. Yet, come again when the black has grown stronger within you. The next Black Mage quest will be available upon reaching level 35. Oh, Mana Font and Souls of the Black Mage. Yes! Black Mage unlocked, baby! Number of gear set increased. What? Here we go. Proper Black Mage. I don't know if this screenshot's gonna work. I don't think it will. And just Google how to take a screenshot. Sorry about the keyboard noises. Hold scroll lock and hit print screen. No, but it doesn't do the thing. Oh, we lost the heat of the battle. Okay. Well, I guess being that I've reached level 30 Black Mage has I've gotten to a point where I'm pretty happy with where I am. So I think I will go ahead and conclude the broadcast at this point. Thank you for watching, and if you're watching this at a later time, I'm glad you came. It is now 8:12 p.m. Eastern Time, Sunday, July 11th. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you again soon. And I'll see you later.